There's a specific kind of thump that a Texas angler lives for in the month of April. It isn't loud and it isn't flashy. It's just a sudden heavy weight on the end of an ultralight rod that tells you you've found a slab crappie hiding in the timber. Or maybe for you, it's the sight of a nervous shimmer in the salt flats that tells you a school of redfish is on the move. Howdy, friend. Spitz here, and this is Feed Bandit. Today, we're diving into the inland crappie and catfish patterns, the spring poppin' cork tactics on the coast, and why supporting your local fishery means more than just keeping a limit. Pull up a chair. We've got some ground to cover. If you're looking to get the kids on some fish this weekend, listen up. As of last Friday, April 10th, TPWD has officially resumed catfish stocking at 18 neighborhood fishing lakes across the state. From Amarillo to San Antonio, those channel cats are back in the water and ready for a punch bait showdown. Down on the coast, the water temps in East Galveston Bay just hit that magic 70-degree mark. The reports coming in from Crystal Beach are telling us the speckled trout are scattered but active. You're going to have to cover some water to find them, but when you do, they're aggressive. And for those of you heading to Trinity Bay, those recent rains have pushed some fresh water into the system. It's cleaning up the bay, and the trout bite is starting to move onto the reefs and reef edges. It's a healthy refresh that's going to make for a hell of a spring run. Let's get technical. If you're staying inland, the crappie are the name of the game right now. Technical tip. Those slabs are moving into the brush piles in that 10 to 12 foot depth range. Don't just cast at the tree and hope for the best. You need to vertical jig with a small minnow or a chartreuse pattern jig. Drop it straight down into the heart of the structure. If you aren't getting hung up occasionally, you aren't fishing deep enough in the wood. Now, if you're hitting the saltwater, it's poppin' cork season. For the new breed coastal anglers, here's the secret. Use a 1-foot leader under that cork with an imitation shrimp or a light-colored paddle tail. When you twitch that cork, you're mimicking the sound of a shrimp snapping on the surface. That sound calls the trout and redfish in from 30 feet away. If the wind is blowing, which it usually is in Texas, focus your efforts on the southwest corners of the bays where you can get a little protection. Look for the slick on the water and the birds working. If the birds are diving, the silver sides are under 'em. Why do we care so much about the slot limit when the freezer is looking empty? Philosophy time. Preserving the tradition of Texas fishing means respecting the math. This year we've got that new speckled trout limit, 3 fish a day between 15 and 20 inches. Now, I know the old guard remembers the days of 10-fish limits. But those days are gone if we want our grandkids to have any days. Protecting the legacy means being okay with the release. When you let that 24-inch gator trout swim back into the grass, you aren't losing a meal. You're protecting 1,000 future meals. You're ensuring the genetics of the bay stay strong. A true Texan knows that we don't own the water. We're just renting it from the next generation. Treat every catch with respect, keep only what you need, and always leave the boat ramp cleaner than you found it. So what do you think of that? Are we right on target, or did we totally miss the boat on that one? Email us at howdy@feedbandit.com and let us know either way. And don't forget to check us out at feedbandit.com and grab some gear to show off your Texas first outdoors pride. Preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. And remember, always support your local feed store. If you're there for them, they'll be there for you when you need them the most out in the field. Stand tall, fellow Texian. We'll talk soon.